It says American black. That's what my father's race is. So I would be from the tribe of Judah. Israelite from the tribe of Judah. Where do you find yourself? Judah, right? Now I'm asking you a question. Quick question. This right here. Is this real? You don't know. Why don't you know? No. This is history. I'm asking you, is this history real? Us going into slavery on slave ships, that's real? This right here. Yeah, because these are bodies.
Okay.
That happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to show you this. Do you think it's biblical? Why not?
I wouldn't be.
You know why would you say that? Because they never taught you the Bible.
That's right.
They never taught you the Bible. At the hand of these people right here, where's that sign at? Give me that sign. The hand of these people right here in these various different religions, they never taught us the Bible.
Bring it out.
They taught us do this and do that, but it was never Bible. We're going to read in the Bible that this is biblical. You understand? Read it. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. So remember, you know something about, you remember Moses. He freed the Israelites out of the hand of Pharaoh, right? The Israelites were in what position in Egypt? They were slaves, right? Pharaoh was ruling over them, right? So in the land of Egypt, it's not just a place. It's also a condition. You understand? Read the condition. Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 6. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Now here it comes. He said, I brought you out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. So what is it calling Egypt? The house of bondage. Another word for bondage is what? Slavery. Simple, right? Now let's go back and let's read this. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee. He says, and the Lord is going to bring these people into Egypt again. Into slavery again. How? With ships. With what? With ships. With what? With ships. Is this true? That's Bible? You see that? Read on. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. We never been back. We never been back, right? Read on. And there. And what? And there. Where the slave ships landed? All throughout the Caribbean, all throughout South America, all throughout Central and North America, where you stand in, right? Read. And there ye shall be sold. We were sold, right? That's right. Look, even right here, you can see it on the side. It says Negroes, right? That's what they called us, right? Negroes, to be sold, right? Read on. Ye shall be sold unto your enemies. Who are we sold to? Who are we sold to? White people, right? Where are you from, bro? You from up here? Georgia. Okay. What part? Augusta, Georgia. All right. Now, my family lives in Augusta. All right, so cool. The reason why I asked you that, because I want you to understand. We can look at that directly down there. I'm from Florida. You know what I'm saying? So we have that direct connection. Read it again. And there. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. We were slave men and slave women. We were shackled and chained together, right? Read. And no man shall buy you. And no man shall redeem. That's what that word means. Buy means to redeem, right? So many people came trying to do that, right? Did it work?
Not really. I mean, for a minute.
It didn't work then. Because guess what? Malcolm X tried. Did it work?
Right.
Martin Luther King?
Right.
Harriet Tubman?
Right.
Sojourner Truth? Frederick Douglass? Right. You can go on and on and on. It ain't work. We're in the same position. Now I'm going to show you this, verse 48. Because these things will happen to the children of Israel, they happen for a specific reason. Because we didn't listen to God. Read verse 45 actually. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 45. This is the reason why we were brought into slavery. I know you said you're not religious, but guess what? The Bible's not a religious book.
Right.
The Bible is a historical book.
Right.
That's it. And guess who it's for? blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's
the
right.
Children of Israel. That's who the Bible is for. It's not for everybody. That's
Nope.
what they lie. Because guess what? In slavery, why they ain't teach that? Why they ain't teach us that, hey, I'm going to bring you into slavery again with shifts. And then I'm going to sell you. And who's going to sell it? They said the enemies.
Right.
They wouldn't tell that to you. Why? Because you'll rise up again and fight against them.
Right.
That don't make no sense. They can't do that. Right? 48.
45.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed. We're standing right here. You're standing here, right? But it says the curse is going to be upon you until you are destroyed. But you're standing in front of me. So what type of destruction is that? Oh, what type? You think so?
I mean, like, if you pay attention to it, I mean, like, if you go with what's going on.
Give me that in Proverbs. I'm going to show you what the destruction is. Because our people have been in a destroyed state the whole time we came over here. We lost our nationality. What's your last name, bro? Salisbury, like the state. But that go back to who? White people. It don't go back to your people. Right? Think about it. They call us all these various things. Now watch what the Bible says. This is what a destroyed state does. Read. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding. The way of understanding is the Bible. It says the man that wanders outside of doing God's laws shall remain in the congregation of the dead. If you're dead, that means what? You're not living. So although you're here, you're not really living. You know why? Because you don't got the commandments of God. That's why all those other men who came before us were able to redeem us. Because we never had the commandments of God. You know what we had? We had, oh, let's just do this, fight against people. But God said what? We got to be fathers. We got to be leaders in our community. We got to be the ones who actually be upstanding and have integrity. But that's not what happened in our communities. You see that? Hey, look, let me finish this real quick. I got you, bro. What? Last thing right here, 48. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48.
Bring it up.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies. It says we're going to serve our enemies. You said you're going into what, AMPM?
Yeah.
What you going to buy?
Like,
And you're getting a black and mild, right? Read it again. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies. It says we are going to serve our enemies. Now how? Which the Lord shall send against thee. God sent them against us because guess what? We were rebellious unto him. Now watch. Read. In hunger. In hunger. We go to food. We need to go to whatever food grocery store. Who owns it? Is it us? What about in slavery? Same thing, right? Read on. And in thirst. What about a water? Water comes out of the sky. Free. This state, it's illegal to collect. You know that, right? It's illegal to collect the rainwater in this state.
Right.
And it's free from God. But they said, if you do that, you could go to jail. Come on, read. And in nakedness and our clothes. We like to be fitted, Gucci down, right? You know? All that is what? Our enemies. Even if our people got a name brand on it, they don't have the land that goes to raw textiles. They don't got that. Read on. And in want of all things. It says in want of all things. So, last thing, that's a want of all things, right? You want that black and mild? That's in want of all things. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Our people down south, they pick tobacco, right? You think that'd be all right? Just think about it. Our people were murdered, hung, beat for tobacco, and if they bring back enough, they were mutilated.
Right.
Castrated, the men were. You understand? Ears cut off, nose, hands. That's what happened. So, knowing that, and now you going in the store to go buy that, what do you think your ancestors be thinking about? You know what that is? That means I don't want to have the thought of, they're going to say, no, bro, you shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
Not knowing that, guess what? You're harming your own self, bro. Because when you read on that black and mild, and what does it say? Warning, this can cause what?
Yep. That's it.
Cancer.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now you got to look at yourself. You said self-hatred. That's the form right there. No, it ain't all right. That's not all right, because guess what? We supposed to love each other. As I see Christ in my brother, you supposed to see Christ in me. I'm going to show you something. Leviticus 19:17. I'm going to show you this, because this is what's absent in our communities. This is the thing that's pivotal for our success. That's why whenever they came, they were able to destroy us. We never had no unity amongst each other. You understand? Watch, read. Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Read it slow. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. You don't supposed to hate our brother. The hatred, it's a lot of hatred. Black on black crime results from that. Single parent households result from that. Various different what? Drug dealing. A lot of times we get into that stuff when we what? 11, 12, 13, and up. Now you hooked from that age and beyond. Read on. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. And the rebuke is, guess what? Showing them God's laws. Get up. That's what we're showing you, bro. You shouldn't go in there and smoke. You shouldn't go buy that. You know why? It's breaking God's laws.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word, his word.